Hey y'all, it's me again. Oh my gosh, this reminds me of a comment that somebody made. And of course, they were being nasty and snarky about it. And they said, well, we all know that she makes 5 to 10 videos a day. Well, not quite that many, but close maybe. Anyway, I'm going to tell y'all about something that is so cool, and a couple of things. And y'all know that I am a Christian woman, and I don't hide that. And I also admit that I am not the best one I know. But anyway, this has to do with my faith. And I'll just tell you, I received a gift from one of y'all who wants to remain anonymous just the other day. Oh, dang. I guess they don't want you going back over that thing. They sent me a gift. And I don't usually, mention anything like amounts or anything like that, but I'm going to have to for this story. It was $80, and she wanted me to use it for Hazel's vet visit. Well, y'all, when I took Hazel to the vet, y'all know it was a tense visit. But I told them, okay, I need an estimate for what it's going to be when I bring her back on the 25th. So I went out, and we're waiting for the lady to come out, blah, blah, blah. So she comes out, and she gives me a printed out estimate for Hazel's next visit. Y'all want to guess how much it was? $81.78. You can call it what you want to. You can, and I'm gonna give you some proof. I'm gonna attach some proof because I don't expect everybody to believe everything I say. Most of y'all do, but just for the ninny hammers out there that just are going to be bashing me, all I have to say is, go away. Oh, there's a policeman. His lights are flashing. I don't know what he's doing. He's just standing there like he's writing a ticket, but there's no people there. So anyway, I tell you, that was so cool. And don't worry, sweetie, I know you want to be anonymous, and your name is not going to be anywhere. Okay? I am so thankful for that help, y'all. So thankful. So, I mean, really, some of y'all can call that a coincidence if you want to, but to me, that was divine. I mean, that was so awesome. And thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you so very, very much. So that's one story. Now I'm going to tell you another one, and there have been several in my lifetime. But I was single. My older son was about 8 years old. I had just met my fourth husband, and we were not romantically involved at all. Y'all know I met him through Big Brothers, Big Sisters, when I used the organization to get my older son a big brother because his father was not in the picture. So anyway, y'all have heard that story before. But I was very involved in my church, and I used to host a little Wednesday night Bible study at my house. And I'd been having a hard time financially, which, was nothing new. But for some reason or another, and I can't remember why it was, but I was short on my rent for the next month. And I always put money back. When you get paid twice a month, you've got to put money back out of both checks so you can pay things like your rent, your utilities, and all of that. And I think we had a cut in hours at my job or something. And so I was short. And I was really worried about that, but I just prayed about it. My faith was strong, and that's all I could do. We did not get overtime at this job. So anyway, one night we were having Bible study, and we used to have a little potluck on Wednesday nights, and people would bring dessert, of course. And everybody was getting ready to leave, and it was a singles group. It was a singles group that I belonged to in my church. And so everyone was getting ready to leave, and there was one young lady that held back. And I thought, oh, she must be having some kind of a problem. So everybody left, and I shut the door, and we went over and sat down, and I said, what is it, sweetie? What is it that you need help with? Is something troubling you? And she said, Deborah, I know you have a lot of pride. She was a beautiful, beautiful Indian young lady, and she was engaged, actually. And I thought maybe she wanted to talk about her wedding. And so she said, I know you have a lot of pride. And I said, well, what do you mean? And she said, well, God just laid it on my heart that I need to give you this. And she handed me a folded check. And I said, no, I do not need this. I'm fine. She said, Deborah, God laid this on my heart, and you cannot mean to rob me of this blessing. So she stood up to leave, and we walked to the door, and we gave each other a big hug. And after she left, I opened up the check, and it was for exactly the amount that I was short on my rent. Now, I had never talked to anybody about it. I'd never discussed it with anybody. And I did have a lot of pride. And I didn't want anybody to know I was struggling. But now, y'all, I don't know whether you're people of faith or whatever. But I tell you what, that was not a coincidence. That was divine. I could not even get over it. I mean, it wasn't more than I needed. It was not less than I needed. It was exactly what I needed. So I know that God does bless people. He's blessed me with this channel. He's blessed me with all of y'all. I don't know what my life would be like without you guys, but I have been so blessed, and I am so thankful for that. And I'm thankful to all of y'all, not just the people who have blessed me with gifts, but y'all that just have stayed with me and have supported this little community, and you talk to each other, and I just get cold chills talking about it, y'all. And there's going to be somebody out there accusing me of being a crybaby, and you just go right ahead. But y'all, I love you, and I just wanted to share that with you, and to tell you that God does bless people, and I'm very blessed. And I just wanted to thank all of y'all, my old folks and my new folks. It means the world to me. So do something fun today, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye now.